Okay, it's time to get started on installing these casters. And what we're looking at is I'm going to use these casters. This is the little template that I made. This represents the swing of the caster, and they're going to be about 2 inches on either arm of the chairs. And this is the tool I'm going to use. I'm absolutely terrified of this tool. I've never used it before, but it scares me. Routers scare me. So people are scared of ghosts or clowns. I'm scared of this. So this is a standard router bit, you know, and its shank. It's no big deal. This is the big boy that we're dealing with. This not messing around. And Cora, thanks for the drill or the router bits. Those are coming in handy. And this is the famous plunge router. So I'll be able to throw this toggle on the back, and then this thing will drop down in and create that that chasm that I'm gonna need. So of course, safety, what, third, fourth? I got my respirator and my goggles and my ear protection. So wish me luck. Okay, 1 down and 7 more to go. I gotta say, this is my new favorite tool. Not scared anymore. I'm used to dealing with those small trimmer routers, and they're really high speed, and if you get after it too much, man, they take off on you. And this is actually the opposite. With the amount of weight it has and the way that you grab it on either side of the handle, it's got a slow start, so it kind of spins up. Anyways, confidence inspiring tool. So not what I thought it was going to be. So that was cool. That was a great purchase. I think I got that thing for like 50 bucks on Craigslist at some garage sale. So I haven't used it. I probably bought it 5 years ago. So thumbs up. Anyways, this is the hole that it created. A lot of smoke and dust. So that took care of that. And what this is doing for me is the chairs upstairs had a armrest height of 25 inches. So let's take a measurement here with this drop, right? Yeah, like 25 and a half. And I can adjust this down if I want to. So, but that's doing two things. It's moving the chairs around for me, and it's raising them up to the armchair height I wanted. So soldier on. Okay, I'm down to the last 2 caster wheel holes I need to cut. I thought I'd show you my setup before I finished up. I started out on the ground here, and then just felt like I was bent over and moving around the piece, and I couldn't get enough airflow across the workpiece to remove the debris that showed me my cut line. And then I stopped using a pencil and went to a pen, and that shows me a lot easier or a lot sharper line of where to cut and where not to cut. So that's my tip. Keep the area free of debris, and you'll see exactly what you need to remove. Okay, so we've moved over to the metal portion of the chairs. These are that is the base, and that is the backrest portion of the chair. And this kind of gives you an idea what's going to happen here. This will be the base of the chair, and this will be the backrest. And you see this zigzag pattern. I'll show you how that ties in a little bit, but in fact, let's go check it out. So here's what I'm going to emulate. The black shiny metal pieces that tie all these beams together, the structural supports, I'm going to use that sort of theme on the chairs. All the metal that you saw that was cut and drilled downstairs with 272 holes is going to reflect this kind of pattern. In fact, I'm even going to use these galvanized SDS screws to screw the chair together. So now is as good as time as any to kind of update you on the changes I've decided to make. This was the original chair, 22 inches wide, as seen in the restoration hardware pictures. This was what I decided, 25 inches, we'll go a little bit bigger. But when then we went up to 35 inches, that was really good. And then if you go 37, and that's what we're going to end up with now, 2 people can sit here and not touch each other. So it's you could snuggle in this thing like a love seat instead of a single solo chair. And the other thing I decided to do was I'm going to move this base piece down to here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want 12 plus inches of cushion. And this is 8 inches right here. So if you do a 12-inch cushion, it puts the cushion like right here, and it won't look right. In the Restoration Hardwear chair in the original, you could see, you know, the base is at the top of this piece right here, and then the cushion ends right here. So that's like 7 inches maybe of cushion, and I just wanted bigger. So putting this down here allows me to do a big cushion that goes all the way from the ground all the way up and finishing here. I'll show you a picture of what that looks like right now. And the other thing it does is, remember how I was going to have a backrest? I'll go over here to another drawing I was playing with. This was my backrest that I was originally going to do. And now the backrest is going to go straight up and down. And the reason I wanted to do that is because I'm going to do an angled cushion like this. So the cushion that I'm making is going to come up to here, and then this filler piece will give me the angle. It's going to be like a semi-triangle or parallelogram or whatever, like that'll give you the desired angle and backrest. So and that'll allow me, when you're sitting in this chair, I can have a nice flat piece on top. So if you decide you want to put your arm up on the cushion, or even put a drink up there or something, you know, or a remote control or something, you'll have a nice flat area up there, and then it'll angle down in there. So that's where we're at.